I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar with themes. I know you, walked with you once upon a dream. Hello, everyone! Together. Okay, let me get my stuff. Because I took a small nap before stream. I sometimes do, I sometimes don't, but I was very mindful of the time today. And I have my lasagna right next to me. Oh my gosh, I love lasagna. Ooh, and we have a new prop today too. I know you, I walked with you. So I'm thinking this prop, which is the sea salt ice cream prop, will be the community reward. So if you use your channel points, then you can unlock the sea salt ice cream. What's my name? What's my name? Say it louder. What's my name? What's my name? Feel the power. Nothing's gonna hold him back. The world will be ours. What's my name? What's my name? Say it louder. Okay, I need to put my charger in my phone. Beautiful. Okay, so today is another commerce day. I don't know why the music isn't working. I don't know why this happens to me, because I was watching Elo's stream the other day, and their music was working perfectly. And I also don't hear it. So, like, nothing is playing for me right now. And I'm going to double check that the audio's on. It's on. Ma, ma, ma. Ma, 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 ma. And I actually need to feed Rudo. I believe he's hungry, but these are actually gifts. So I'm gonna do this lemonade first. Ma, ma, ma. And give him this to hold so that he's always protected. I'm so excited for commerce. And if anybody is playing AFK Journey, we got a new season and I am so excited. I'm probably going to record a video with my first reactions because it's so hard to avoid spoilers. It's so hard. So I'm just going to go ahead and like react to it because I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it until Monday to talk about it. So yeah. Is he taller than me? Like, what's happening? Oh, because I took the potion, the age potion. That's why. So let's go ahead and start the commerce. Ma, ma, ma. Ma, 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 ma. What happened? Why can I only take this much? The weight? Okay. I always felt like I could carry more, so that comes as like a surprise to me. Ma, ma, ma. Wait. Wait. There is a problem. Let's go back because we just activated our what's it called? The Grandmaster effect for commerce. Ma, ma, ma. Ma, 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 ma. So either 3 of these or 1 of these. And we can get like, what? 1,040 for that. And then 3. Oh, let's just go with this. I think that's a slightly better deal. Ma, ma, ma. Ma, ma, ma. Ma. Oh. Bells seems to be the better deal. What else is new? La da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. I absolutely love lasagna. I'm so excited to eat it. Welcome in, Dante. Dante's Inferno. You know, I was doing a Twitter thing, and then I scrolled my Twitter, and somebody was like, "Your birth month is my favorite character," and thank you so much for the first and the trick or treat. I appreciate it. Trick or treat. Mama. Wow. They're pretty. Thank you so much for the candy. Mama. Mama. Right? You enjoy Devil May Cry? And at least the Dante I'm thinking of is the cool one, and the one that I got in that Twitter post was like, your month is my favorite character. One of, like, I got Dante, and it was the Dante that I like, the white-haired Dante. Mama. I know you're the wild and violent flame. I still see your smoke and I can't play straight with your game. Hopefully we don't run into many bandits. Yeah, Abby keeps glitching. I don't know why. Interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Abby. Next stream you should play... LOL. I don't actually play Devil May Cry games on stream. But next we'll be playing Mabi on Thursday. I follow pretty much a rigid schedule. Try Model 3. We are on Model 3. Mama. Ooh. I'll refund you the money. Mama. Maybe one day, but honestly I doubt it because I go more in the cozy direction anyway. But I do like Devil May Cry. And Resident Evil, and then like other similar style games. BioShock. Mama. And good afternoon, Dime. For some reason, I didn't see that chat. And hello, Ghosty! Quack, quack! Mama. Let me go ahead and refund. Oh, shoot! I looked at my phone and I ran into a bandit. Sad time. I'll nuke him. Okay. And then I'm gonna do you and this. I've actually seen that game. I love it. I love it. Although I could never get the bad ending. It's just not in my nature. Like, I feel bad. 3 times lasagna combo. I love lasagna. Like, I've been on a lasagna kick. You got every single one? That's crazy. I could never. Like, I just look at the needle and I'm like, no. No, that would be terrible. For anyone who doesn't know, on TikTok, Dante is talking about a game called Blood Money, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it's I guess it's like I guess it counts as body horror, but basically you need money to pay surgery, and you find a stand that's offering free money for clicks, and it progressively gets worse. And hello, Brony. And there are multiple endings. I could not get the bad endings. I just feel so bad. I don't know. I just think of it. But he did an amazing job, and I did watch the endings from other people. Like I watched, I think, Jay from the Cub Scouts. Oh yeah, I love Jay. That's how I found out. And I don't know, he went crazy. Like I was so shocked. I was like, dang, you're not even gonna try to get the good ending first. But I'm doing amazing. You can get the good ending with a needle, surprisingly. I didn't even know that. I couldn't simply not move on to the needle. Like, it's just, oof. And I'm doing amazing. I'm a banana. Banana. B-A-N-A-N-A. Yes, it's bananas. So happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. And when I get on the boat, I'm going to refund your money because we're already on Model 3. Oh, but I can't wait to show you. I'm going to show you the ice cream I made in Blender. And the people in the Discord or on Twitter have already seen it. It's not new. But honestly, I'm really proud of it. I think it's adorable. Ice cream? Ice cream, ice cream. We all scream for ice cream. Mama, 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 mama. Probably not, Dante. Because I try to keep most games cozy or light horror. Like light horror. So like Blood Money, actually yeah. Because there's a good ending and it can stay pretty cozy. I would not go crazy and do the other endings. Because I would feel horrible. But games like Clinical Trial, I could probably do on stream. I enjoyed Clinical Trial. Although I kept thinking there was going to be a jump scare and there wasn't. Like, I just kept thinking something bad was going to happen and it just never happened. Okay, so it did happen at the very end, but it was not the way I was thinking it was, and it was a lot more tame than what I thought it would be. You should play The Joy of Creation. What is that? Dead by Daylight. I've played it before. I've actually played it live on stream before. But I don't know, I'm not really built for Dead by Daylight. But actually, the reason I started streaming was because I was in the DVD community first. So a lot of my friends are actually DVD streamers. Even Snuggy in chat right now plays DVD. Although I'm not sure if they play often. I was about to say, I thought you had to had it up and unlock it. I will show it off as a prop first, and then make it a throwable if it gets redeemed. You don't know The Joy of Creation? No. The only Joy of Creation I know is, like, Frankenstein the musical. You definitely need to play it. But I have played Dead by Daylight before if you're interested. And welcome in, Shadow Paladin. Ma, 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 ma. But I get very, like, anxious. So to be able to play it for 2 hours straight is actually very hard for me. Because I get anxious. And it's not even so much as the gameplay, but people's behavior toward me. And I cannot mute other people. So at least like with games like League, TFT, even like Black Ops, I could just mute people if they make me uncomfortable. Or if I don't want to hear them. Even Marvel Rivals, I can just preemptively block everybody or mute everybody. But not in DBD, and that stresses me out, and I don't want to let people down. So like team games are very hard for me unless it's like with a team, because then I know nobody will be upset with me or disappointed. And it's all fun. It's all fun and games. I'm dying to be a voice actor. Then do it, Snuggy. In fact, Snuggy, you should audition for this. Go to Twitter and then type in Greasepunk. And there have auditions right now. And they're super flexible. If you DM them, they respond. And they give you extra info on the characters if you want. Like, I did an audition. I didn't get the role, but it was a very nice audition process. And they also give you a rubric. So after you audition, you can opt to have like feedback, and then you can get it. What if Luna Snow had her own movie? Shoot, I'd be in. To be honest, I really like how Marvel Rivals is. I like the characters. The only people I really have an issue with are the Asgard people, but I'm just snobby like that, to be honest. Because I know like people had like a Roman Empire era or like an Egyptian era. Mine was Norse era. And then I don't really like how they're portrayed in Marvel. I know that might be strange, but I just don't like it. Because like Loki isn't a bad guy, and I just don't like how they portray him in Marvel. Like, he's mischievous, sure, but he's been through it. He's not a bad guy. So those are the only people I have a problem with, but it's not necessarily like, I just think Marvel Rivals is well made. What did you say it was? Which one? Oh, Greasepunk. Look up Greasepunk. And if you have a question about any of the characters, you can definitely DM them on Twitter. And they do respond. They do listen. They have very fair rates. They give extra if you have a straining role. Like if you're yelling or screaming, they give you extra as well. I need to look up the joy of creation. Life everlasting, reanimation, a promise new design. Ooh, I was about to get my lasagna, but let me show you the prop first. So I actually did not. Oh look, and this is also something I wanted to talk about. They started uploading. They're starting to get a little bit more organized. It's not amazingly organized, but Vinyan added like a little block system. So now you can have all your blocks connected, and you can move block by block. Still, you have to do weird little. And now we don't have to zoom in and out like I was before. We can use the little mouse. What is it called? Mouse wheel, to move things around, which is honestly like the best, because like I needed that. So we can move things around in their little block. Let me push it a little bit more. You can move things in their block. And then you can't rename blocks for whatever reason. I tried to rename, but there's no rename option. You can like copy and paste blocks as well. So I actually have it right here. Sea salt ice cream. So I unblock it, then send signal. Then here it is, my sea salt ice cream. Pretty sure he brought up the end of the world Loki, that is. I mean, he didn't, like, it wasn't like that, though. You play Roblox? I do not. I used to for, like, a time, because I did, like, a few days of Dress to Impress, but honestly, I don't think I'm really the demographic for Roblox. Kingdom Hearts reference? Of course. So it was inspired based off of sea salt ice cream, but at the same time, if you look at Kingdom Hearts 2 and in many other Kingdom Hearts as well, it's actually a little bit more blocky. Like, it has a thinner top and a wider bottom, and then it's blocky. Like, there's hard corners. And I don't know, I just didn't like the hard corners, to be honest. So I ended up doing this. But I like it. I like it. I don't think all of it like caught on, because it's actually supposed to be shiny. And I don't think Unity captures, because the way I made this model was in Blender first, then in Procreate so I could make the textures, and then I uploaded it into Unity. So that's how I made it. And then some of these textures are actually made within Blender, so I didn't use Blender for like literally I didn't use Procreate for a lot. I used Procreate for the ice part, and the stick part was made in Blender completely, using their material nodes. Why was I saying? Why did I start talking about this? What was the point I was trying to make? I forgot. Please, please, please play Phoenix right. I have. But I did play that one off stream. If you wanted to play it, if you wanted like a detective style game that's also like Phoenix Wright, I played this game called The Real Face of a Vtuber, and it's also like a detective murder mystery, but it's only a demo, so yes. But Phoenix Wright is a game I would play because it does fall into like the cozy aspect, like the cozy bubble. But I only have like the DS games, so I don't actually have a capture card for DS, so I couldn't stream it if I wanted to. If you want to drag in the tweens, play Roblox. Besides, Roblox is currently in hot water. Exactly. To be honest, I'm 100% okay without the tweens. I just did Dress to Impress, and maybe if I went back to Roblox, I would do the Winx Club game. There's a Winx Club game that I want to try. You can't find the VA stuff? I will DM it to you, so you can find it. Let me get some lasagna. Lasagna, lasagna. Lasagna is so good too because you can like pack in like protein in here. Mm-hmm. And it's not excessive. ASMR. Yes, of course. Actually, I have time right now. Let me just pull it up. Have you heard of Tell Me Why? The song Tell Me Why I Need Another. Tell me why. No, I have not heard of Tell Me Why the game. I'm gonna look on Twitter really quickly. Please, please, please. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a semi-decent lawyer with the help of magic stones. And my court is now in session. Judge Santa Claus presiding. If the witness has a secret, I will find out what they're hiding. So if you go on Twitter and type in Greasepunk, and Greasepunk is really good because sometimes they write characters based on auditions. So if you have an exemplary audition, even though it's not for the character, they might still like cast you as a custom character. It happens. And if you go to learn more auditions, here we go. And then I will DM this to you, Snuggie. Angel of Death? I have not heard of a game called Angels of Death. Wait, is that the one that's like dark phobia? It's not necessarily like horror, it's more like a thriller kind of thing. It's not even like a thriller, it's like suspense. So keep them in mind. I'm honestly not in voice acting for the money. I'm in it because of a dream to hear my voice in a gamer show. Same, Snuggie! So I'm already in a show, but I love it, to be honest. I was thinking about making a prop based on one of my characters from... So I did one of the things I auditioned for. And so far, my favorite thing that I'm in, and it was actually released, which is great because sometimes you do voice acting and then... Sometimes you do voice acting and then like the project never comes out or takes a very long time to come out. But this one was actually released pretty quickly too. Like they were on it. And hello, Jackie. was Wake the Will and I was Dragon Girl, I'm thinking about making a Dragon Girl prop because she does have like almost like a tiara kind of thing. And I was thinking about making, it's not a tiara, it's like something else. Like it's like a crown tiara, like headpiece. Headpiece. Yeah, that's what I would call it. So I actually really like that role. I'm really proud of that role. Minky! Welcome in. Hopefully I can take a bite of my lasagna without these guys coming at me. I love lasagna, like, bro. It was made for me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want some? Say, ah. Is my hand actually loading? Say, ah. Me side. I love me side. Fun fact, I actually auditioned to be the English voice of me side. Because after it did well, I think in German, they were looking for English voice actors. So I auditioned. And when I tried so hard, I'm actually proud of that audition. Even though I didn't get the role, I was actually very proud of the audition. So in another dimension, in another world, I was Mita. Vtuber Mita. How would that look? It would just be Mita with a headset. That's literally it. How many Ducats have you made so far? I think 3 million this season. Something like that. Yeah, I saw that. Ah, shoot, I ran into this guy. I obviously didn't see him. Oh, what the? Pick up my gold, my dolls. What kind of PC do you have? I don't know. What kind of question are you asking? Are you asking about my GPU? Are you asking about like the model? Because it's a custom built PC. So yeah. There's no like specific brand or something. It's like a bunch of different parts. And I will forever recommend to everybody create their own PC if you can. What's the setup like? The setup is terrible. I have my monitor propped up. So I do nail art and I also do resin crafting. So I have my monitor set up on like resin containers and then nail polish boxes. I have many nail polish boxes, several nail polishes, and then my monitor is sitting on top of that. And then it is on a Fisher Price 2000s table next to my Switch dock that does not work. Yes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but when people say like, "Oh, send me a picture of your setup," I have to decline. Like I have to. Like it is crazy. Um but yes, I love my nail art. I actually need to revitalize my nail polish because some of them are like dried out. So I need to buy like nail polish liquid thingamajiggy. Post it sub goal. Imagine. Would you want to? Imagine if I get like 100 subs in a month, for sure. Send me a picture of your setup, lol. But honestly, this works for me because if my monitor isn't hung on these nail boxes, then my neck is like I have to like bend my neck too much. But like this is the perfect balance. 3 boxes. My resin box and my 2 nail polish boxes. And actually this crafting box this resin box is Steven Universe themed. So I can make a Steven Universe keyboard because it has like molds of Steven Universe keycaps. But to be able to use, you're going to continue working. Thanks. Thank you so much. Oh, and I had like, I'm not sure if you saw the number before I clicked buy, but I think it's close to 3 million ducats. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a semi-decent lawyer. But yeah, I love the Phoenix Wright games. If I can get another one, I would definitely play it. But currently, my goal is to actually get a Switch capture card. Then after I get the Switch capture card, then stream those games. You're excited for your friend's trip? I am too! I hope you love it! I hope it's everything you dreamed of and more. But yeah, my setup is kind of funny. And I have a lotion bottle here too. It's actually a really nice one. It's a lavender smooth and sleep. 24-hour moisture. It's really nice. I actually really love lotion and like Vaseline and stuff because I wash my hands a lot, so they get very dry, and if I don't lotion them, they get really bad. So I always have lotion. Please, please, please don't prove I'm wrong. And have fun, Jackie. Ah, I saw him, but it was too late. Oh, he's glitching. He's glitching. He looks like he's holding like, well, he disappears now, but it looks like he's holding, oh, now I can see it's like duo staffs, like dual blunt weapon, so I guess like a mace. But it looked like he was holding 2 ladles to me before I zoomed in. And Dime, you thought I was explaining the process? And I might have been, to be honest, but I forgot. I forgot. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying 3D modeling again. Because oh no, please! Okay. I have like a lot of phases where I fade in and out of interest. But now I'm like really enjoying 3D modeling. So I'm gonna try to do a lot of it. I didn't see where the bandit was, so I'm just gonna keep moving. Again, I didn't see them. No! I didn't see them again, and this time they ran into me. You said that like 15 minutes ago. LOL. I just saw it. My apologies. I just remembered that Nele, who comes in sometimes, um, they were laughing that I said LOL. LOL. Beautiful. We're at the port. Please. What should I make next? So the sea salt ice cream will be the community award. So after we hit that goal, then I'll probably make something else. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be making things before we hit that goal. But what should I make next? Should I make the Dragon Girl headpiece? I was thinking about doing something to do with Kulu, but the problem that I had with doing AFK Journey 3D models is that they already have 3D models, you know, like it just feels redundant to do to make more 3D models when they already exist. You know what I mean? Let me see. He's well fed. He's happy. Please, please, please don't prove I'm wrong. Through the shore to the ancient mist, you bear the mark of my elven kiss. Far away, I will take you home to eternal bliss. Come, my love, have a look around. We built our love on the sacred ground. Stay with me and be mine, my love. Stay and break my heart. Okay. I have my lasagna. Lasagna, lasagna. Oh, let me undo the prop. Because you already saw it. I displayed it for you. Stay and break my heart. Da 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 da, dun 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 da 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 da, not a tear, not nog. And Dave, not nog, a tear, not nog. Tear, not nog. Oh, come beyond the ancient fog. Tear, not nog. Oh, come with me to Tear, not nog. The stars are very beautiful above the palace walls. They shine with equal splendor still above far humbler walls. I watch them from my window, but their bright enchanting glow reminds me of the freedom I gave up so long ago. The royal circlet of bright gold rests lightly on my brow. I once thought only of the rights this circlet would endow. But once I took the crown to which I had been schooled and bred, I found it heavy on the heart, though light upon my head. The tears that burn my eyes are all the tears the queen can shed. The tears I weep in silence as I mourn my herald dead. A friend, a love, a child, it matters not, I know indeed that I must sacrifice them all if there should be the need. I really need to stop eating this much lasagna. Honestly, like, pasta is my comfort food. I love pasta. I just bought pasta box prop. That would be funny. I wonder if there's a mini game. Oh, Wordle! Firefox. Oh, 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 oh. We heard you want to get together. We heard you want to rock the school. That's not 5 letters. We thought of something that is better. Something that changes all the rules. Why pretend we're all the same when some of us shine brighter, shine brighter? Here's a chance to find your flame. Oh no. Are you a loser or a fighter? Me and you and me. Why don't we see who is better? We don't have to be one in the same thing. Thing? Oh, what's so wrong with a little competition? Aw, thank you. I appreciate it, Brony. I love a lot of MLP music, to be honest. I think a lot of them are extremely well written. Not all of them. But I really like the Flim Flam Brothers song. He's Flim, we're the world's famous Flim Flam Brothers. Traveling sales, ponies, nampale. I feel like... I also like the fan songs, to be honest. Like Iron Will versus Sakura rap battle. That was fire. What about zebra? No, it doesn't work because the E is not there. There is a T and a U. Learned? No. What about just learn? No, but no L. Bat? The Bat song is fire. The one with Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash finding a new pet. That one is pretty great too. I like how their voices show in the song, you know what I mean? Like when Fluttershy sings, it's very cutesy, very like light, but when Rainbow Dash sings, it sounds stronger. Hmm. Order. First? Mm-mm. Ado? No E. Cough? No. Oh! Now that I'm thinking about it, there's a fan-made My Little Pony song that's actually a real Spanish song. And I was surprised when I heard it. Because there was a creator, not creator, but a singer called Mercado. and she did a song called Hijo de la Luna, which means son of the moon. And then a fan like translated it into English and then like made it My Little Pony theme. Really good song. There are parts that really don't make sense, but it's fine. Hijo de la Luna. That song is fire. And to be honest, I wish if there was more covers, because I know that Rosendale, who is a creator I really like as well, when he did it, and I like him, okay, I like his voice and everything, but I feel like he made it too soft. I forgot I was playing Wordle. Hold on. I feel like when he did it though, it took away my favorite parts of the song. Like the sound of it. Because it has like tambourine. And it just sounds very like full and rich. But like Rosendale's version was like music box. Hijo de la Luna. But actually the My Little Pony version was surprisingly accurate. You like him too, Ghosty? Oh my gosh. I love Rosendale. Oh my gosh, what's your favorite song? You know, I was really happy. Like, even though his version of Hijo de la Luna was not my favorite, I was still very impressed. He sang the whole thing in Spanish. I was like, wow. Like, that takes commitment and care. So I was very impressed. The Fairy King. I actually haven't heard his new album, so I'm not exactly sure. I've seen it, but my favorite album is the Grief one. Like almost every song in that album I really like. And some of his singles too. Like I like some of the singles too. I think I can sing about all of them, but like Papa, that one was a banger. Papa, don't break the china. Papa, don't break the glass. Papa, I'm moving on while you hold on to the past. Papa, don't be mad. Remember the things you said. I'll love you forever. My love is infinite. Where am I going? I'm taking this Val's vodka to Titan. It looks like Belvast. Quilla. I'm not gonna go to Belvast. Every inch of me is telling me when I get there, the price will tank. I also really love Show Me How to Let Go and Boys Feel Sad. Boys feel sad, boys feel sad, boys. Boys feel sad too. Ah, 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 ah. Boys feel sad, boys feel sad, boys. Boys feel sad too. Hey brother, what do I do? There's worries there at my new high school. They took my money and stole my shoes. So hey brother, what do I do? He said, put your fists up and hold them back. Don't show weakness when they attack, 'cause boys don't cry and you won't too. Only tough guys make it through. And then like, I forgot exactly how Show Me How to Let Go starts, so I'm gonna have to look it up. Hey Google, did I start conversing without switching the screen? Oh my gosh. I even forgot I was playing Wordle again. Boys feel sad, boys feel sad, boys. In mother's garden a flower was growing, with blossoms as red as love in her heart. Then along came a daisy with a heart of fool's gold and blossoms as white as a lie could be told. The daisy was parched, he begged her for a drink. He wept and he groveled. And welcome in, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. He wept and he groveled right there at her feet. Ah! They spawn camped me! Okay. He wept and he groveled right there at her feet. The flower obliged with the soft-hearted grin. She bent her own stem to give nectar to him. If only she noticed how deeply he drank. The daisy grew taller while she only sank. I just love Rosendale's like ability to tell stories in music. I just love it. Like, yes, give me the tea. What's going on with the rose? What's going on with the daisy? Does he get his comeuppance? He does. In the end. We grew on opposite sides of town. You played in the sandbox, I played on the ground. I made reservations before you made burgers working the drive-thru. But lately it seems like now that we've grown up. Not me getting a hiccup while I was singing. I was fighting back. Money always make the best of friends lose touch, leaving you on red. So much left unsaid. Hi, Vic. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's not really much of an excuse. I tried so hard to be cool, hanging out with all the wrong people. And lately it seems like, yep. So this is my default model, but other models are redeemable over on Twitch. I don't know how to do redeems over on TikTok or YouTube. I mean, technically I do know how to do it on YouTube, but it's a little bit, because I don't have like memberships or anything, there's not anything that equates to like channel points. So I don't want you to like sub to change models, like that'd be like a little bit excessive, right? But I don't want it to be like free, like anybody can just chat something and then it changes. I feel like that would be too chaotic. So I don't think there's a very good like middle ground. Over on YouTube. 어서오세요. The daisy grew oh, look, Declan and Aine and Sephra. What if you spent a certain amount of time watching someone to redeem it? That's exactly how it is on Twitch. So if you just watch me on Twitch, you eventually accumulate channel points. And then the channel points are used to do like different things. So you can, let me see what my redeems are. There's like a daily check-in for 1 channel point. So very easy. There's the first and the second, which are like also, oh, where am I going? Titan? Okay. So Titan is still valuable right now. Wait, is Terra valuable? Because I think it's going to be a minute. In main. No, I'm going to push it to get to Titan. But look, Titan is actually the highest right now. So I'm a little bit concerned. I don't normally like going for the second one. I mean, the first choice. Because I feel like a lot of people are going to rush to get here. So if I don't get there first, then it's like meaningless, right? And then while you turn around to go to the next spot, that is the next highest, somebody's already there. So there's like highlight message, there's hydrate, so you can tell me to hydrate if you watch me enough. There's rate the first person I see, give me a cookie, bonk, stretch. The ping sound Head Pat, Trick or Treat. You can unlock emotes if you like those. There's more Hydrate. I'll sing for you, but I sing a lot, so those are more about like requests. The content wheel, which is Mabi specific. I don't have a content wheel for any other game. The donut, I actually really like the donut. I'm sorry. It's my own donut. I made it, so I feel very proud of it, you know? My donuts. I'm waiting for it to get thrown. I throw a baker's dozen, okay? So 13. And then there's also different models. So I have the models that Hugs made for me. There's like different accessories like the Santa hat and the Rudolph getup. There you can change my outfit in Mabi. My version 2 model, which is close. This is my version 3 model. There's the live 2D model, which is actually the most expensive one to redeem, because you have to like switch everything. Thank you so much for the donut. I appreciate it. There's Cupcake Rain. There's Cake Pop. I actually did not tell you guys about the Cake Pop. Or did I? I feel like I might have. Can you believe I'm playing the game while not even looking at the game? And I'm looking at my phone, looking at my redeems? Because I'm honestly kind of impressed with myself. And the Cupcake Hurricane and the Cup. Oh, the reason I can play... I was wondering, like, how am I able to do it without even looking? It's because I'm watching myself on my phone. That's what it is. Because I have chat open, right? So I must be able to just see it in my peripheral. The Daisy... Hey brother, what do I do? If Billy's there, I'm a new high school. Spirit broken, crying, makeup, chest and knee, she sits in silence. Can't go back now, won't go back now. He was walking down the back way, just another lonely Friday. Chest and knee, he sees. Can't go back. No, what? How does this part go? Got to save her, won't betray her. Do you have a place to stay? He says with a smiling face. If you don't, just come with me instead. Fighting back all of her fears, she lets go all of her tears like a wave of pure emotion. She says every day, my boyfriend hurts me, beats me down, his words could kill me. Tell me something I wanna know. Tell me how to let go. Tell me how to let go. Have you ever seen K-pop Demon Hunters? I have. I love K-pop Demon Hunters. My favorite song is Take Down. Take down, take down, take down. 100 girls to the world. So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life spreading lies, but you can't hide. Baby, nice try. Mine is Golden. Golden is a great one too. We're going up, hop, hop, it's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. We're gonna be golden. Oh, up, hop, hop with our voices. The cupcake pop is new. The Cupcake Rain wasn't as satisfying for the amount of points, so I just decided to hoard my points. Honestly, valid. How much do you think is a fair price? Because I'm willing to change the price. Cupcake Rain. And probably in the future, I will do a cheaper redeem for the new props. And then I will say what they are specifically. because when I first made the challenge, you cannot change the details after you make the challenge. You have to either redeem it or finish it. So that's why I would want to lower the price. I think maybe to like 25k, maybe. I feel like that's achievable. And then after it's unlocked with the community reward thing, then I will just put it for like, I don't know, like 1,000, 5,000 maybe. Depends. I actually made it to Titan faster than I expected. And it is still... No! This is what I mean. By the time you get somewhere, when you turn around, it's like already too late, you know? I thought it would be a ton of cupcakes, but it didn't last long. What price do you think would be fair? You're all I can think of, every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop. I just realized that the lyrics are absolutely crazy. I cannot believe they put that in again. And I didn't even notice. When I first listened, I did not realize that the lyrics were like that. It was only the second time when I started listening to it, I was just like, you're all I can think of, every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Dun 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 dun. Will he let the fire go out? Is this the end of him now? Dying king of a crumbling crown. And will he let the fire go out? Maybe 5k and 10k respectively. Nice. I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully, I don't forget by the time the stream. No! Please, 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 please don't ambush me. Thank you. Yo, hello, Dang. WStream, thank you. I appreciate it. Please, 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 don't prove I'm wrong. My ego is one thing, I actually don't even know if those are the lyrics to that song. I just like how she sings in that section. And she said, you know the devil has horns. You think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But I was wrong. His hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite. He will catch you by surprise. A smile so bright. Ah ha ha! Take down, take down, take down. So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life spreading lies, but you can't hide. Baby, nice try. I'm about to switch up these vibes. I finally opened my eyes. Okay. Cause I seen your real face and it's ugly as sin. Time to put you in your place cause you're rotten within. When your patterns start to show, it makes my hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for this takedown. Tear you into pieces in a world of pain. Cause you're all the same. Yeah, it's a takedown. A demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. Really? Cause like let me look up the lyrics one more time. I think a lot of it is actually reference to eating, because they're demons eating people's souls. It just sounds crazy when you think of it from a not demon perspective. You're all I can think of, every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. There's a lollipop in this tree. I love it. Iconic. Don't think, just go, 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 go. They made a vow the mother would be found. Sonic Underground. I love Sonic Underground. I wish it had another season, to be honest. But we can't because of all the lawsuits that happened. Really? The only problem I have was the song Golden, and I know it's from from a story-based perspective. It's purely a good song because it shows what they were going for, their hopes and dreams, while also showing Rumi's insecurities and doubts as well. So it's a good song in the movie. But when I'm listening to a song like Golden, I want only up parts. I want to hear Golden, you know, like we're going up, up, up. I don't want her sad girl part in the middle of it. So that's why Golden is not really my favorite, but it would have been my favorite if we didn't have the Rumi bridge. But it's necessary in the movie, because it just shows you. That's kind of where we first see that Rumi is. I mean, I'll just say it because it's the beginning of the movie, but she's half demon for anybody who hasn't seen it. So, like, she shows off her, like, patterns and stuff, and then that's how it goes. But I just felt like in Golden, when I want to listen to it by myself, I don't want that low moment when I'm listening to a high song. That's like if Takedown had a bridge that was like, but maybe demons aren't bad. No, Takedown is a song meant to take demons down. And I like how consistent it is. And I also have that problem with, like, even one of my favorite soundtracks, the Encanto soundtrack, with Luisa's song. She's just like, pressure like a tip, 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 but it won't let go. Oh, pressure like a tip, 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 till it's ready to blow. Oh, 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 give it to your sister and never wonder. See if she can hang on a little longer. Watch as she buckles and bends, but never breaks. No mistakes, like pressure like a tip, tip, tip. And you know, like, that's what I'm expecting in the song. But then suddenly she goes like, but wait, if I could shake the crushing weight of expectations, could that free some room up for joy or relaxation or simple pleasure? Instead we measure this growing pressure. Keeps growing, keep going, and all we know is pressure like a dip, dip, dip. And I just feel like that part kind of ruins the song for me, because it's like tonal whiplash. And I know that's what bridges are for, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Consider We Don't Talk About Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Hey, good living fear, Bruno stuttering and stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. It's heavy lift to forget, so humbling. Always off the land, the family fumbling. Grappling with prophecies I couldn't understand. Do you understand? I don't mind repetitive and stale. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let me think of For example, let me think of a song that doesn't have a bridge. I mean, honestly, Takedown doesn't have a bridge, right? Oh, you're the master of illusion, so how do you sleep and live with yourself? Okay, so that part is the bridge. And they did a bridge really well that I like. Well, Golden, the bridge is not... I don't know, it feels like it brings it down too much. But Free? I don't think Free has one. Free, free, free. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless. We could be free. Personally, I don't mind repetitive. I'm fine with like I'm trying to think. There's like wait, Birth to My Creation is also doesn't have a bridge, right? Madness, folly, insanity. Little minds have belittled my dream, but might it be the greatest triumph man has ever seen? Within the flesh a force resides, if it could only be controlled. The sleeping sparks could somehow be revived. Think of the awe-inspiring power we would hold. I want the world to see where brave research and bold experiments have led. Electricity is the key to reanimate the dead. I could rid the world of sadness. Man would live in perfect health, and only violence would cut short this gift. You see, there's no quite bridge in that song, but there is variety. And only violence would cut short this gift worth more than wealth. So I don't think a song needs a bridge, but I don't hate bridges. It just depends. Oh wow, I didn't run into that guy and he was right at the door. Some bridges are really nice. And I really like songs that allude to a different song. You know, like so that I also don't mind if they shake it up in that part. Like, for example, who sang that song? It's like tell me how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so high, but you're far away to hold me. Baby, I'm the one who set you up there. Name in the sky, does it ever get lonely? Thinking you could live without me. Live without me. Tell me how's it feel sitting up there. That song, in the middle of that song, they reference another song. And so it's like, you don't have to say what you did. I already know. I had to go and find out from him. Which is also another song. You don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out from him. Thank you, La Cosette. I forgot who sang that, but I love her. I love her music. It is fire. My favorite from her is it called Gasoline? I'm trying to think about the song. I feel like she's saying like something about like, am I crazy for like pouring vodka down the drain? Are you high enough about the Mary Jane like me? Would you use your lighter to try to stain like me? And all the people say you can't wake up, this is not a dream. You're part of a machine, you are not a human being. With your face all made up, living on a screen. Low on self-esteem, so you run on gasoline. Oh, 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 I think there's a flaw in my code. Oh, oh, these voices won't leave me alone. And my heart is gold, but my hands are cold. Love her. No, I ran into this guy. It's fine. I'm just a little dramatic. Tell me how it feels sitting up there, feeling so high when you're far away to hold me. Baby, I'm the one who set you up there, name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely? Think you can live without me? Live without me. I find it interesting that there are all these messages and forewarnings of things happening or about to happen, and people just take it as a song. Interesting. I think there's a flaw in my code. Oh, 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 oh. These voices won't leave me alone. But yeah, I do like the symbolism in songs as well. I don't mind if you outright tell me either, too. Like, if it's as clear as day what the song lyrics are, like, I don't know, like, I feel like the swallow from Rosendale was low-key literally just about a swallow. Like, I don't think there was any symbolism there. Um, but basically it was telling the story of, like, a swallow who, like, was, raising her children in a nest. And then there's another bird that's in there, but she treats it as her own child. It was like a weird egg, but it like hatched, so like she just took care of it, and then eventually it like kicked out the other birds, which I'm pretty sure is just a thing that that bird does. So I'm pretty sure that's just a retelling of a real life situation that happens sometimes with birds. We're going to Philia. For a lot of artists making their own songs, it's like happened or happening to them currently. Yeah, I like songs like that. Honestly, that's one reason why high school was a little bit easier for me, because I was sitting the 3 days grace at the time, and I was like, yeah, this house not a home. I was a little bit edgy, okay? Your parents say everything is your fault, but they don't know you like I know you. They don't know you at all. I'm so sick of when they say it's just a phase, you'll be okay, you're fine. See you later. But yeah, I definitely felt like, I think that's what makes music very powerful and songs powerful, because it is a real life situation for some people. Even that one song, which I love, that the singer was not a great person, but that song was fire. And I know you lay in bed, contemplating your own death. And just look at what you've done. Don't you dare forget the sun, love. Still mad at that singer. I know you lay in bed, contemplating your own death. You look down on me, not right at me. Life is just a dream. There is a wish I long for when I am by myself. Like a flower I want to bloom beautifully. If my wish cannot be granted, then I will stop trying. But at least let the flower seed be sown into the ground. I just want to sleep quietly. My heart feels so lost. Let the wind wrap me in trance, loosen wings, and let it please embrace me. What is Card Seeker? Oh, this game. I don't want to play this one. Let's do Slidey Puzzle. Oh, I remember this one. This is the one that I beat the record on, right? Let it please embrace me. Forever's too long. It's never ending. I am suffocating. Some people want to live for all of time, though. Oh. Dreams are a mirage even now. They secretly bloom in your mind, and they will never ever become real. That's why some people yap too much. What do you mean? Because they found a song that works for them. To be honest, I'm okay with that. If you yap because you're able and you feel more free, I'm happy for you. Man. Dreams are a mirage, even now. They secretly bloom in your mind and they will never ever become real. I'm trying too hard to finish this quickly that I'm not really thinking about what is the right way to finish it. Tell me how's it feel. Tell me how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so high, but you're far away to hold me. Oh. Man. Thinking you could live without me. Live without me. So tell me how they feel. Tell me how they feel. I really don't want to give this up, but we have to get on the boat, right? But we can still do mini games here, right? I feel like we can. If we are on the departure and not arrival, I feel. Tell me how to feel. Wasn't necessarily referring to you, but it does help that you're easy on the ears, mic notwithstanding. What? What were you? I don't think I understood what you said. Tell me how to... But thank you. Tell me how they feel. Tell me how they feel. So I'm pretty sure the technique is to always put the top part first and then work around. Feeling so high, but you're far. I have to move that one. I really don't want to, but I have to. For this to be in the right spot. So then we move this here. Bam, there. Those are in the right position now. So now we need to work down. Gotta read the messages from the last two chat. Okay, hold on. Wasn't referring to you, but it doesn't. Okay. So it's easier to talk about your own experiences. Oh yeah, for sure. When you listen, you're talking about music, right? That's why some people yap too much. Oh, that's what you're saying. You're saying like some people talk too freely about like their life experience, right? Like notwithstanding. LOL. Tell me how they feel. And again, I don't want to move this one, but honestly, we need to prioritize second row. It always hurts to move parts that you know belong somewhere. Like, come on now. Wait, hold on. I need to move this one a little bit. Oh, wait, okay. Hold on. You don't have to say what you did. I already know. I had to go and find out from him. But then like this, right? Tell me how they feel. And somehow I did literally nothing. Wait. I was trying to get this row, right? So over here. What even goes next? Merlin is supposed to be up there. So these two pieces are supposed to be in this column. So this one goes here. No. This one is an empty space, right? This is supposed to go up there. So we can do that. What is not... Okay. Treasure Hunter is supposed to be over there. I see. Hold on. Oh no, the departure time. Tell me how they feel. Tell me how they feel sitting up there, feeling so high, but you're far away to hold me. Baby, I'm the one who set you up there. Name in the sky, does it ever get lonely? Man, how do I move this piece over here? I think I have to move it like this. And then since it's all shifted 1, I feel like that's what you need to do, right? Ah. Thinking you could live without me. Live without me. I was 24 years old when I met the woman I would call my own. 22 grandkids now growing old in the house that your brother bought you. On the summer day when I proposed, I made that wedding ring of dentist gold. And I asked her daddy, but her daddy said no. You can't marry my daughter. Oh, it's one of my friends' birthdays tomorrow. We're not really close friends, but I still want to wish them a happy birthday anyway. Maybe I should make them something. Tell me how it feels sitting up there. Let me see if there's another song I know. Like a warning sign. I opened up YouTube just to look at the song list, and then the first one was Rihanna's song S&M. S and M. I don't think I can sing the rest of that though. I might be. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Anne Blue. I love Anne Blue. I miss her. Oh, distant moon, so big and bright, soft as silver glowing in the night. High atop the mountain gold, sun unseen. Do you want chocolate cake? Oh, yes. I would love it. Can I have some? Sun unseen, the world is cold. I wish to see this world through my own eyes, to calm the elders and silence their cries. Because of you, I now gaze up and sing the lullaby of the moon. Ah, 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 ah. Wow. I haven't listened to this song in years, but I'm almost certain that it came up simply because I was talking about it earlier. So the song Epic Pony Rap Battles of Equestria, Iron Will versus Zecora. I only talked about that today, and I have not listened to it in so long. I'm very shocked that it appeared. Solely. And then also Hijo de la Luna is also here. Which is it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Solely! Prince of Death of the Gates of Woe spoke to me and he told me so. Fast before I'll lose control. Please have mercy and save my soul. All the pain you feel, I'm sure you didn't wish for that. And the look that you bear are so grim, those you wear. Smiling bright, she is like the sun, waiting there for her fate to come, holding out her hand with the flow, smiling as she then told him so. It is quite alright. I shall take the darkness that you hold, and it'll change your shape. As a bird, you can escape. You can fly to a place far away. In the sky, you are free every day. If you don't have a goal or a prey, then it's fine, for with me you can stay. White as told, wings unfold. Here it stays, following always. I don't actually think that song is within my vocal range, but I still like it. Stay, stay, oh no! Late is the hour, so I ask myself, do you think, can you forgive the unforgiven? Will you stay, stay, stay? Can't you see what I've done for you? I beg. I've seen these walls you built to keep me in. I beg and plead against your sin. I won't say yes, I won't give in. Free me from this prison. I finally have to return to Mabi. Return to Mabi. That sounds like, I don't know, it feels like something like an anime show or arc. Now that Master Plan is ending, I have to spend my free seals before they evaporate. I know. How much time do we have left? Is it done today? Because of course I can't hoard them for the new Arcana coming. Of course, yeah. How you plead, pleases me. My love is true. This cage you see, all for thee. Little bird, I'll clip your wings. Stay, stay. Can't you see what I've done for you? What have I been up to? You likely may wonder, what crazy mad adventure did I run to like thunder? I knew you were right there. Rudo was talking, but I caught you, sir. Are you hungry, Rudo? Even though you tried to sabotage me, I will still feed you. Little bird, I'll clip your wings. You're not hungry. I'm honestly surprised. Did I feed you? I don't remember. How you leave with me, my... I don't care, Fallout Boys? I don't remember that song. I don't care. I don't care. I only remember Pre-Days Grace and Apocalyptica with I don't care. If you were dead or still alive, I don't care. I don't care. You can leave us all behind, 'cause I swear I don't care. Just don't deny it. Don't try to hide it and view it. You wish it was a subscription-based game? Never. I will literally stop paying if it switches to a subscription model. Cannot afford that. I love free-to-play. Unless they personally pay for my subscription. Next one, I was like, hey, you're a legacy player, so we'll let you play for free. Something like that. Then I would be like, okay, that's fine. Little bird, I'll clip your wings. Stay, stay. Can you see what I've done for you? I've seen these walls you built to keep me in. I beg and plead against your sin. I won't say yes, I won't give in. Free me from this prison. We see $7 a month adds up. So like I could pay $7 one month, yeah, for like gacha or something, you know, I can do that. But $7 a month just to play the game, I can't. Not when there's so many other free options. So I would definitely stop playing Mabi if they made me pay. Unless it was paid for me. Or at least if there was an opportunity to get the money back. Like a battle pass, sort of. Like, I don't mind battle pass. Because you can get the money back, basically. And you only pay it once a month, right? You only don't... So, basically, the battle pass that I like... So, the battle pass that I like gives you points to get the next battle pass. If you finish it all. Like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has that in their battle pass. That if you buy the battle pass and you beat the battle pass, you get currency specifically for the next battle pass. Or battle passes in general. So you don't have to use it for the next one, but you can save it. So if you know you're going to be playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And you buy the battle pass, it does pay for itself. Which I love. Those are the kind of battle passes I like. Which is why I cannot do the battle pass in AFK Journey, because the outfits are okay, not amazing, jaw-dropping, beautiful, like the Tassie skin that costs like $100 or something. Little bird, I'll clip your wings, stay, can't you see? Why do I have less money than when I started? I'm kind of concerned about that. Did I make a wrong deal? Can you see what I've done for you? I beg and plead. I'm sort of referring to RuneScape. I miss when it was $5. I would still be playing if it was. Yeah, fair. I also don't like the graphics of RuneScape. So the reason I started playing Mabi was because it was like the highest graphics on the market at the time. And then this is pretty much my standard. Would it be a little bit cheeky if I went back to Val's? If I got on the boat? If I got on the boat just to get on the boat to Val's? Stay. Can you see what I've done for you? The graphics in RS are oddly peak. Did I miss something? I have to look up RuneScape. Just because I don't think we're referring to the same game. Because I would not refer to what I talked about as peak graphics. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. This is fine, actually. Well, the very next tab, okay, so let me pull this up on Firefox so I can show you. Actually, let's talk about it on the boat. Because this is wild. I would describe some of those pictures as peak, but not all of those. You're not talking about RuneScape 3 by mistake, are you? I'm not sure. To me, all of the RuneScapes fit in a bubble. I did not even know there was a RuneScape 3. So I might be referring to RuneScape 3. Because I feel like old school RuneScape and then RuneScape are different, but I didn't know there was a RuneScape 3. And when I Google pictures, I just look up RuneScape, not old, new, or 3. Because 0 do not look the way models do in RS3. Interesting. You'll have to tell me when I pull up the pictures on the boat. So if it's Mabi is the standard. If it has worse graphics than Mabi, I'm probably not playing. Which is also one reason I left Roblox. Because I'm not interested in blocks, basically. Which is also part of the reason why I don't play Minecraft. But I would play Minecraft if I had more friends who played Minecraft. Because it's not necessarily about the game itself, it's more about like the friendship and then like building stuff together. That's what I feel like is the main appeal to Minecraft. Or like 7 Days to Die, you can play by yourself, it's fine. And then when it comes to like world building games, I do prefer a game like 7 Days to Die because it's just better, in my opinion, than Minecraft. But not everybody wants the intensity that 7 Days to Die bring. And I actually played 7 Days to Die since, I think, Alpha. Or it might have been Beta. I don't remember. But before its official release, I was playing. So, don't mind me while I lurk and work. Permission to work and lurk. Lurk and work. I appreciate you coming in. Can you see what I've done? That bandit was about to attack me. And how's the day going so far for you? It's going great. I made lasagna again, Stash. It is fire. It is always fire. But I think I'm a little bit pasta crazy. Like, I love pasta. It's hard to mess up pasta for me. Any form of pasta, I really do not mind. Except I prefer less cheese. So I don't really do white sauce that much anymore. I used to adore white sauce. And that was my priority. But now red sauce is kind of my priority. I like red sauce more. 2 times the hydration to wash down the lasagna. Thank you. I appreciate it. I won't say yes. I won't give in. One sip. 2. It reminds me because Sash, you know Scully, right? And I was just thinking, I said sip, but I hope you don't think I mean the skull sip. Because you know Skull is like barely drinking the water. It's so funny. He'll like take a teeny tiny littlest sip. How long does it take all together with the meal prep and the cook time? So I'm still working on the cook time, to be honest, because I'm always burning my lasagna. I don't know why this happens. I'm always burning it. But to be honest, I kind of like it burnt. You know, like I'm a little bit crazy. Where is our Scully boy? I think he stopped streaming. I'm not entirely sure where that is going, but I hope we see him again. He is still on Discord though. I haven't asked in detail about all the plans, but you should definitely reach out. So the pasta itself probably takes about like 15 minutes. If that. Maybe you could even do like 10 minutes. To be honest, I think the burnt bits could be nice to eat, right? It's kind of crunchy. It's kind of good. But today I burnt a little bit more than I normally would like. The cheese is kind of burnt too now. Normally it's just like the edges of the pasta. But honestly, I'm fine with it. To be honest. And then I would say like an hour for the baking part of the lasagna. But I'm still working on that time. And then mixing all the other ingredients is pretty easy. So I would add just like 10 minutes on top of that. So I would probably say like an hour and 20 minutes total. But 60 of those minutes is not really like doing anything. It's just waiting. The waiting, the waiting, the waiting. So I know he'll appear. 'Cause there are rules and there are strictures. I believe the storybooks I read by candlelight. My white knight and his steed will look just like these pictures. It won't be long now, I guarantee. Day number 23. I know it's today. Oh, I know it's today. Ooh, he'll show up today. There's a princess in a tower. Oh my gosh, she's just like me. Pretty maiden. What was I doing? Hour and 20 isn't so bad, especially since you set it and forget it. Exactly. It's really not a problem. It's really easy to make too, I would say. Oh, I was playing the minigame. That's what I was doing. I was trying to figure out what I was doing. Oh, we were also going to talk about RuneScape too. So let me go ahead and put the sliding puzzle on. Ooh, it looks good, to be honest. And then also put Firefox on. What is this? Because this actually looks pretty good. Is this RuneScape 1, 2, or 3? This looks fine. I would play this. But like this is a no. This is a no for me, dog. This is fine. Honestly, this looks kind of like Albion. And my problem with Albion is that we can't zoom in. So it's like there's a certain distance. Like I don't want to have to open up a menu to look at my outfit. In Mabi, if I want to look at my outfit, I just get off my mount and then zoom in and you see your character fully. But in Albion, you can't really get in too close. You see, this is also kind of bothering me unless we can zoom in more. Because what do you mean my character is this big? And outfits are important to me. So if you have mid clothes, I'm not playing that. This is fine. This I'm a little concerned about. Like this looks like Albion. Very blocky, very low poly. To be honest, this looks actually fine. I guess it's also depending on how much I can zoom in. I want to zoom in and look at my character. That's important to me. Like, what is this? Is this the same game? What is this? I can literally see the panels on the floor. It's very low poly. Like, is this rocks? Is this sand? Is this clams? This rock is a triangle. And of course, I guess I'm exaggerating a little bit to a degree because it's really not that bad. But like, compare this to Mabi. You see, this is cute. Oh wow, this water is beautiful. This is iconic. I like this water. Water is really hard to do in games. Even Mabi doesn't necessarily do water that well. You see this? What am I looking at? Oh my goodness. They look so funny. Like this, what is this? I'm sorry, like I just can't vibe with this. Oh, these are cute. I like these. These little scarecrows. It has a dressing room where you can mess with your cosmetics and you never switch screens. Interesting. But I want to see my outfit more. Like I want to be able to like in Mabi, I can stay zoomed in. You know what I mean? Like, I can play the entire game like this if I want to. And then I can, like, when I AFK, I can just hold my bear like this. And it's cute. It looks really cute. Rudo's staring at me like, really? Is it that cute? Trying to see how far we can zoom. So even if you don't like to be that close to your character like I do, Mabi is great. I think like the sweet spot for me is like here. Maybe a little bit more like this. I think maybe more like this is more my style. Like right here. This is pretty good. And thank you, Mars. Little bird, I'll clip your wings. Stay. Stay. Can't you see what I've done for you? I beg and plead against your sins. I won't say yes. I won't give in. Give me my lasagna. Mm-hmm. 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 So I'm a little picky. I feel bad saying that like graphics are part of the reason why I will not play a game, but it's true. Oh my gosh, I forgot to switch the screen. So you couldn't even tell what I was talking about when I said like, oh, this is like the sweet spot for me. This is the sweet spot for me. Where I can see my character very clearly all the time, but still see what's around me. I'm always terrified of the day when he does a kudeta again. Where are we going? Oh, Val's, right? We were just gonna get immediately back on the boat and head to Val's, right? It's okay, you're not alone in the thought of not playing in particular because of the graphics aren't good. I'm glad. But it goes the other way too. Like, if you're just pretty graphics, I also can't play that. Like, I enjoyed Dragon Raja and what is it? Fantasy Star Online. I like them for a time because the graphics are top tier. Like, actually top tier. And the character creator, top tier. But I felt like the story was a little bit lacking. So it needs a balance, in my opinion. Actually, when it comes to Roblox, I know we all had the dress to impress craze going on, like that was going on. But actually, I liked It Girl more, and the voting was more fair, I felt. Because in Dress to Impress, everybody took it so seriously, and they were like copying outfits and stuff, and it wasn't fun because everybody was trying to like copy you. And then sometimes the voting wasn't fair. But It Girl, which is like exact same game, but it had like a softer aesthetic, and I liked that. There was paid aspects of it, but it wasn't as bad as Dress to Impress. And people really were trying their best to just match the theme. It wasn't about like trying to beat everybody else, which I really enjoyed. Mm-hmm. And I'm welcoming of all styles. So if you do like pixel art and that's your style, embrace it. I'm in. I don't really need a story as long as I like the character models and can hit stuff with cool weapons. Valid. For me, I would say top importance is story. And then second is graphics. Then three is the character customization options. So like you don't need custom character customization to be an amazing game that I love. Like BioShock, there's no character creation. Tales of Symphonia, no character creation. But awesome games that I would recommend to almost everyone. And some games I feel are hindered by their graphics, like Minecraft. I know that game would be fire if the graphics were a little bit better. And you say, "Oh, Rebecca, but you can mod it." Well, first, I'm not trying to mod it. First, I just want the base game to be good. Second, even with the mods, and I did extensively look at the mods aren't always, they're just blocky, different colors. But I really like how free it is. You know what I mean? Like, it is very free. You can build things different places, and it looks great. Oh, I mean, it doesn't look great, but the concept, the mechanics are fire. And some games are lacking because of their lack of story. I know in Tales of the Abyss, you can unlock alternative outfits for the characters by changing their titles. Oh, that's cool. It reminds me of Resident Evil 4. Because every time you beat the game, you got a new outfit. Or like a new cosmetic. And that was so funny. Because for me personally, Leon is just fine as he is. But for my sister, it's the mafia outfit. And you gotta beat the game like 4 times to even get there. Shoot. Little bird, I'll clip your wings. Stay, stay. Can't you see what I've done for you? I'm actually gonna get another bite of lasagna. So I think for me, story is the most important, and I can overlook a lot if the story is good. Mabi, I feel, is a very ideal game because the story is intensive, it's well thought out, the characters are very likable or unlikable in the case of Vane. But I think that was kind of the point. But at the same time, Vane is extremely popular, so like I don't get it. It reminds me of that song. So why do good girls like bad guys? I had this question for a real long time. I am a bad guy, and it's plain to see. So why do good girls fall in love with me? And good cosmetics do help. I do agree. I'm trying to think of like a game that I played. I would even say that Ragnarok Online, even though it doesn't technically match my standard, because I said it has to be better than Mabi, right? Well, I wouldn't say that Ragnarok has better graphics than Mabi, personally. But they had so much other fun stuff going on, and like depending on what server you were on, you could have even more crazy stuff. Like you could straight up catch Pokemon in some of them. I thought that was pretty fun. All people are different. So if you can't figure out one lady out, move on. Find somebody who you vibe with, who you understand well. Honestly, my sister and I are opposites when it comes to taste and style. She loves... Don't tell her I said anything, okay? I'm gonna get close. She likes... almost like machismo. Like, suit and tie. Like, clean, sharp look. Like Killian Hook from... Was it Once Upon a Time? Love that guy. Me personally, I don't see it. Get it. For me, I love casual. I love comfy. You know that saying? Oh, yeah. I'm sure that's just a fiction thing, right? I don't know, I could be wrong. But like, you like dark fantasy in fantasy because it's fake. Nothing can happen to you. So yeah, you like a mafia boss in fiction because it's fiction. You know, you're safe. You wouldn't like a mafia boss IRL. But I wonder if there's someone who would literally go for that IRL too. I wonder. For me, I'm very simple. I wish it was only fiction. High five, let's go. Did you get my high five? I don't know if it went through. Got it. Yay! I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? Because you know how I'm a voice actor, right? So I joined a class for voice actors one day. And I was hearing this guy talk. And I was like, I know you. But like, who are you? So I was like literally thinking there, like for this entire like class, like who is this guy? And then like then he started having like a one-on-one conversation with me and I'm just staring at him like, how do I know you? And then I'm like talking with him and he's talking with me. And then at some point it just clicks. A dark fantasy novel. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then like he must have known the second like I processed it because he was like, it's okay. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Could you imagine? Water. Literally. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I was scared I was gonna hit that bandit. Water. Water. Let me stop eating the lasagna and get to the water. Yes, I realized that the root beer I bought is twist off. No, it is not. I'm sorry, Snuggie. Oh shoot, am I flying? There I am. You're living by a wishing well. No, I'm fine, Nine. We are. So I have Coke today. I know I said I had root beer, but I'm actually not drinking the root beer because I actually thought it was one of those pop-offs. Yeah, you saw. You saw me meteor strike them. So I thought it was one of those pop-off ones where I have to like get the container. And honestly, I don't have that container. What is that thing called? I call him the raise the roof, the party's on fire. But that's not what he is. Or I mean, he doesn't have an the thing doesn't have a gender, but I call him a guy, like a dude. And he's for opening cans, not cans. What is it called? Bottles. He's a bottle opener. It took me longer to understand what that. It took me a longer to understand what that thing was called than it should have. We are living by a wishing well. I almost dropped my lasagna, but I caught it. I caught it, okay? You know, being clumsy means I have fast reflexes. Because even though I drop everything, I also strive to pick it up quickly. And if it's food, I cannot eat it if it touches the floor or anything unsanitary. So at work, people are very impressed when someone, sometimes not even me, when someone else drops something and then I pick it up in time. Everybody's like, whoa, how did you do that? Because my instinct tells me don't drop it, it's food. It will not be able to survive. We are living by a wishing well. Do you have a favorite Disney princess? For me, it's hard to say. But probably either Snow White or Cinderella. Well, Ariel first. Snow White, Cinderella. Fourth place, maybe Belle. We are living. We are standing by a wishing well. Good, it is positive, so that means we can sell it here. It's not as positive as I wanted it to be, but it did go down in price somehow. As long as it ain't it ain't wet or sticky, it's going straight into my gob. That's hilarious. Don't think too hard about what I said. It's a-okay. And the trick to having a very clean inventory, we're gonna do it together, okay? This is the trick. First, we make sure that he's well fed so that his likability doesn't go down. He is not completely well fed, so we're going to go ahead and grab some food for him. We have some show-off steak right here. He's going to eat that up. He's going to love that. We're going to get our pets from the expedition board. I love this. This song is great. Wait, is this the only music we've had all stream? Because this thing is so delayed and doesn't always play. So sometimes I forget about it. Okay, so this is how you can have a clean inventory. Yeah, honestly, I kind of just noticed. I knew that the time was up because my dolls ran out. You see, like, my little doll right here, my Linden, he should be out, but time is expired. So that's how I knew it was time to wrap up soon. So first, set aside what you're going to sell or get rid of. I know these go into the bank. This, we could keep. So let's check the pet that has that, which is my carving dragon. Carvings of dragons, breathe carvings of fire. Do you not hear it? Do 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 do. 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 I actually shifted where that goes. So first we figure out where. So these are food items. These go together. I don't really know what these are, but I put them in the same spot. And this is a food item, right? Yeah. Food, 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 leather. And then this is a coupon. So we need to figure out which pet has the coupon because I forgot. I forgot. So here's a food. Hazelnut. And then now let's figure out... We have more of this crawfish. It's not crawfish. It's reef lobster. I'm currently missing a headphone, so no, that's rough. I can chase the clouds far into the sky. Hear the forest sounds as time passes by. If this is a dream, please don't wake me up. I just wanna rest. Okay, this is the wrong part. Okay, so then now leather, common leather. Here we go. Cheap leather. Here we go. Wow, we are almost completely full on cheap leather. I'm gonna have to rotate that pet soon. So let's find another food pet. What's my name? What's my name? Say it louder. What's my name? What's my name? Feel the power. Nothing's gonna hold him back. The world will be ours. You see, this is the second time I tried to look for the sweet potato spot, but it's full. Unfortunately. Nothing's gonna hold him back. The world will be ours. This is our last food pet. Ah! Oh, sweet potato! Sweet potato! But now this brings a dilemma. Because now we don't have enough space. So what I'm thinking about doing is just selling this baking thing. So we can at least put this over here. And then we can put the crawfish. This actually works. Because then we have this gold mushroom that I know is okay in Williana. Oh, actually, we can actually... No, I'm actually going to put the gold mushroom with Williana. So that we can have this spot for someone else. Or something else. Sometimes I refer to food as people. I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and go to Miss Macchiato. Who has gold mushroom. Right, I thought she did. And then look, we actually have space here. So I'm going to shift this stuff around so that we can put the baking chocolate over here. I'm more annoyed I ranked up weaving and tailoring just to not be able to do Glen Berna. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for how you feel inside. You, but I'll make it out alive. You must live a nightmare, waking in your dreams, looking for someone to hold your misery. I'm so sorry. Okay. And then now impossible. Impossible. Impossible? Impossible. I know you. Oh, you don't have space. Oh, dang. So this actually goes in the bank. I'm thinking about just selling this ticket, and I know this ore fragment goes either with Zuma Zuma Ye, Impossible, or Scooterella. Maybe Miss Petunia has space? No. Wow, my blacksmithing pets and like material pets are kind of full right now. So I might have to sell this. Wait, you see this? This is a blacksmith material. This is not supposed to go there. So we're gonna put the demonic ore fragment over here. And then we're gonna go back to Catboy, who has our blacksmith stuff. And hopefully you have space. You do have space for these arrowheads. Perfect. And I need to figure out who has the ticket. I feel like it might have been Eliako, right? Yes, it was Eliako. So then Nora's shop ticket. Nora's shop ticket. Beautiful. And then these go in our bank. So we're pretty much done here. I'll just go to the bank after stream. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, Plus is going for their 100. Wait, no. A 1 million cumulative level? Are you kidding? That can't be real. No way! That's crazy! That is wild. How can they get that many levels? Oops. But we will be rating 2+. So I hope you'll join me in rating out. And if not, that's okay. Get some rest, stay hydrated, eat lasagna. Okay, maybe that last part's about me. Drink some root beer. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you and stay sweet. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Don't wanna be a fool.